Yeah, hope y'all like the wordplay on the topic. You see in the title. Manipulate, man I pollute. I mean I mean, it's self-explanatory. But so in context, I wanna make this be more or less about something that guys go through. A certain guy goes through. So no pun intended. So this is really for a certain guy. And as far as a certain gal, some people say if it don't apply, let it fly. But over here, I like to say if it don't apply to you, don't let it apply to you. You know. So if I'm not talking about you, don't take it personal. So usually the person that takes personal is the one that's quick to like say something about it, have a lot to say about it, right? But I don't know. Let's go in and let's talk about this. Manipulate, man, I pollute. Yes. Once again, unique is in the building. Yes, indeed. Let's I don't know, kind of curious. Let's see what this is about. No. I just pretty much gave y'all my rundown about manipulate, man, I pollute. Like it's self-explanatory. What more do I need to say? Something that was pure, you contaminated. So a man that could be pure in heart, pure in mind, pure in soul, body, he's contaminated somehow by a lesser feminine. He's trying to be a greater masculine. Maybe he's already a greater masculine. Like he's becoming greater. He got around a gal that's lesser, or she got around him to try to lessen him, right? Like, and she became a great lesson for him to learn, like truly like one of his tough lessons in life he looks back on as hurt because somehow she manipulated him, manipulate, man, I pollute. She polluted him via her manipulation. They say that the best apology is change behavior, but change behavior without an apology is manipulation. So she wasn't sincere. A lot of her lack of sincerity polluted that guy. You know. Uh, yeah. Let's try to go here. Let me see. Try to see if I can find it real quick. Manipulate. I've talked about this before. I've done, several live streams about it, about manipulation, my thoughts on manipulation. So I've talked about it before. Uh, okay, I found manipulate. It is simply put like, if you read it, it just talks about simply uh, to treat or to operate with the hands or mechanical skills. Okay, we're not talking about that. Oh, this is a good one. To control or play upon by artful, unfair, or insidious means, especially to one's own advantage. Another one is to change by artful or unfair means as to serve one's purpose. Yeah. Hey, was she not cunning? She was very cunning. Okay. She got him somehow. She learned a lot of skills, one of the oldest tricks in the book, So, hey, be very, very, very second thought about a girl that's very skilled because she's skilled at a lot of things, and manipulation is one of them. So, girls are skilled with their lips, with their gestures, all of that. Textures. That's sort of a different word, like I just made up, but that makes sense, like with the way she texts us, with the text messaging, but also just through her clothing, the way she wears stuff, like, the textiles, um, the way she polluted this man's mind, and him thinking, you know, she gonna be around him, and nah, she didn't wear that for him. She wears that for the world. Yeah, I believe in, the feminine being more modest with her clothing, or at least just less revealing. But hey, to a guy that don't know better or he's driven by lust, he gonna be like, oh wow, but yeah, you just got manipulated there, you know, visually manipulated, because that might not be the way a girl should be looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't be looking like that out there. For the longest, that's a lot. And I'm not here to comment on the way a gal should and shouldn't look. Obviously, y'all see I didn't detail what that is. So, but I'm just saying, like, some things deceive guys. You think, oh, this is what a woman's supposed to look like, and you realize, no, that's not what a woman is supposed to look like. You were manipulated, sir. Yeah, so it happens though. Hey, it happens. Let me see if I can find manipulate in this thesaurus. Here we go. It says dispense, maneuver, ply, swing, wield. So little different ways of how you handle somebody, right? To control or play upon by artful, unfair, or insidious means, something I just stated in the dictionary. Some synonyms: beguile, exploit, finesse, jockey, maneuver. Oh yeah, even engineer. They got the word engineer in here in regards to manipulate. Man I pollute. Now we talk about all these F boys. Were F boys engineered? Hmm. Did Angie, and not a little engineer, engineered. Angie, they got Karens. What about Angie? There's Angie's too. Angie's near him. See? Got you. You said unique. Manipulation is predatory behavior, or basically predators that slowly prepare to pounce on their prey to go in for the kill. In this case, it's females. Yes, and baits. The way they do this is like with baiting. Like, you got animals that know how to camouflage. You got animals that know how to set up traps. They have certain lures. They have certain pheromones. They have certain colors they wear. That's the setup. That's the prepare to pounce on the prey part you're talking about. You got to manipulate the situation. Like guys thinking that, oh, you can manipulate a woman. No, you're being predatory. Well, is the men supposed to be predatory? It's like, well, what do you mean? Like, what context are you using the word predator? Like, but we're not going to go there, because I could do a whole live stream just on the word predator alone, and we're not going to do that. Not tonight. Maybe one night though. I have to probably suck it to him one time, two times. We'll see how that goes, right? Uh, yeah, another a relative word is to machinate, like machine, like literally to use like a machine. So the way you can have people be puppets on the strings, they say no strings attached. See, there's a clause to that, no strings attached. Sometimes it's good to be no strings attached, so you don't feel like a puppet. Okay, because sometimes strings attached is that's because you're manipulated by somebody. Like, I as a guy really also operate along that lines of no strings attached. Like, that doesn't mean when I say that, I don't say that because I'm pump and dump or nothing like that. That ain't. I say it because I want the feminine in my life to feel like, yo, you don't feel like I'm trying to control you and things like that, like, or manipulate you. Like, so no strings attached in that sense is a healthy way of talking. It's a healthy dichotomy, right? Because you just want to know they're safe, around you, with you, always. Like, but yeah, amongst the feminine ladies, that's how guys want to feel too. He wants to feel like not only that you're about being peaceful with him, you're also about uh, the sense of safetyness. Like, and what I mean by this is, like, when he's vulnerable. Not that you're protecting him, but more or less like you don't take for granted what he is, who he is when he's in the midst of his vulnerability, right? Because manipulate, man, I pollute. Like that's one of the things, he was vulnerable. That was at a pure state, and she contaminated him when he showed his scars. She contaminated that wound, right? Like we can go so many ways with this, but just a brainstorm for y'all. Let me know what y'all think about it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks a million. Catch y'all on the next one.